Hello, it's day 25 of our 30 days of Pilates. 5 days left. Wow, I hope you're enjoying it. Um, I am. It's a lot of work, but I definitely feel stronger. Um, and it's really nice to have that focus, something to motivate me onto the next day. So I hope you're feeling the same too. Today's class is an ab class. We're going to work the core. So let's lie on our backs. Lowering yourself down to the mat. Lovely. Okay. So I'm bringing it back to basics. We're going to start with breath work so you can really tap into the connection before you move. All right? So just lying here on your back, your feet are hip width distance apart. And bring your hands onto your lower abdomen here. All right? I want you to take a nice big breath in, a big breath into the rib cage. Feel the rib cage expand outwards and backwards into the mat. And then take a long, slow breath out of the mouth. And as you do, feel your leggings just gently start to draw away from your hands. They won't actually come away from your hands, but you'll feel a slight movement, a slight bit of movement there. Breathe in again and exhale. Feel that light kind of connection, that tightening around that area where your hands are. Inhale. Breathing out. And focus your breath to that area as well. Inhale. Exhale. Belly draws down. Leggings gently draw away from your hands or pajamas or whatever it is you're wearing right now. Okay, let's do one more. Amazing. Okay, continue in that same connective breath. Pop your hands to the sides. Exhale, bring one leg up to tabletop. Long, slow exhalation. And we're going to switch. And switch. Breathing out every time we switch. Lovely. And really focus your brain on what's holding you up here. Okay? So this is a core workout, or this is a core exercise. That's where you're feeling it. Yes, you're going to feel it at the top of the legs, but I want you to bring your focus into your abdominals. Lower back is connected, upper back is connected to the mat. Nice. 2 more here. Brilliant. And then bring both legs up into tabletop. Did that make a difference? Definitely did for me. When I think about what I'm working, I definitely connect a little bit deeper. Okay, with that in mind, bring your hands back onto your belly. You're going to send both feet down towards the floor. Now, keep your back connected to the floor. You've got your hands on your tummy to gauge if you're doming up at all. When you get to the point where you feel like you're lifting, exhale, bring your knees back in. So inhale, float the toes towards the mat. Exhale to connect and lift. Now, the goal isn't to get to the floor. The goal is to maintain abdominal connection. So if the back starts to lift, that's your point to bring your knees back in. If the belly starts to lift and dome, that's your point to bring the knees back in. Let's do 2 more here. And last one. Bringing the knees all the way into tabletop. Drop your hands down to the mat. Okay, into our spine twist, I want you to float your knees over to one side and your opposite bum's going to lift off of the mat. Now hold it here. You shouldn't be at the floor. We're at about a 45-degree angle. Exhale to come all the way back up. Inhale, take it over to the other side. So your legs are acting as a weight. Okay? If they're pulling you to the floor, you've gone too far. And twist. Nice. And come back up. Right, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, you can take your hands up towards the ceiling. You're going to rotate a little bit less because you'll fall over if you go too far. But you're asking your abdominals to work a little bit harder to stop you toppling over. Nice. Yes, I can feel it at the top of my legs as well. Great. Last one here. Oh, bring it back to center. We're going to add an arm drop. So as the legs go over to the left, your right arm's going to drop to the floor. Breathe out. Bring everything back up. Knees drop to the right. Left arm goes out to the floor. Really nice. We'll do one more on each side. I'm really trying to focus on not falling over here. Good. And last one. Lovely. And lower the legs one at a time. Interlace your fingers and bring your hands behind your head. Okay, we're coming into our chest lift. So you want to see your elbows out the corner of your eye. As you breathe out, you're going to lift the head, lift the shoulders, and look between your legs. Now you want to keep in your neutral pelvis here, so you don't want to be squeezing the bum and lifting it off of the floor. Keep the tailbone heavy and lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Lovely. And again, breathing out, lifting the head and shoulders. Inhale, take it down. Coming up. Brilliant. So we're just curling forward, rounding up through the upper body. A few more here. Nice. Last two. And last one. Amazing. Let's release the right arm, take it overhead. As you come up this time, I want your right arm to reach just past your left knee. So you're coming into a really little rotation. And drop back down. And again, reach past that left knee. Try and get those shoulders off of the mat. Good. And when I say a small rotation, it's because this is what we're trying to avoid. You just kind of rock into one side and not actually getting into the lift. It's a lift and a reach. Good. Last one here. Brilliant. Take your arm back behind your head, switch sides. Extend that left arm back and coming up. Reaching past that right knee. Breathing out. Good. Really nice. Let's do 3 more here. Trying to get both shoulders off of the floor as you come up. Last 2. And last one. Lovely. Take the arm back and reach the other one back behind your head too. Extend the legs long. Okay, so we're going to do a bit of a breakdown of our roll up now. So just have your hands, your arms floating off of the mat, right? If I take my hands to the mat, look at what happens. I'm lifting the back off of the floor. My ribs are flared. I want you to draw your back to the mat and float your arms up. All right. From here, you're going to reach the arms up and forward, lift the head and shoulders, and try and touch toes. Nice. And then with control, lower all the way back down. Bring your arms back into that floating position. Good. Breathe out. Arms and head lift as you reach towards your toes. You're getting your shoulders off of the floor now. And slowly take it back. So you're maintaining that core control Every time you take yourself back, rib cage isn't lifting, isn't flaring. There's a little bit of work the whole time. We'll do one more like this. Reach for the toes. Can you curl forward a little bit more? Yes. Take it all the way back. Now we're going to come into our full roll up. So hands come up, head lifts, reach for the toes, breathe out. Oh, as you roll up and forward into that spine stretch and slowly roll it back. Scoop that bum under. Get the lower back down. Mid back and shoulders. Reach the arms overhead. Let's do another one. And breathing out. And reach it forward. It's harder the slower you do it, isn't it? Round the spine. Relax those shoulders. And with control, lower yourself to the floor. Last one here. Exhale. Rolling up and forward into that lovely spine stretch. Really nice. And stack the spine all the way upright. Bring your hands behind your head. Going to give you a little twisty stretch here. Ooh. And forward. And over to the other side. Rotate. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. A little double pulse when you twist. Good. Let's do one more. Looking towards your feet, reach the arms up towards the ceiling and lower them down. Amazing. Okay, so come over onto all fours. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Knees in line with your hips here. You want to start in your neutral spine. So a relatively flat back. You've got that natural curve of your lower back here. Now you want to keep the back of your head lifted. Otherwise your head just becomes an extra weight, okay? Head up towards the ceiling. Tuck your toes under. We're coming into our knee hover. So pressing into your hands, pressing into your feet. Push the floor away to hover your knees off of the floor. Excellent. Connecting to the shoulders a little bit more. Draw them back. Lengthen through the neck. And lower down to the floor. Good. Let's do another one of those. Press into the hands. Breathe out. Hover the knees off of the floor. So find that connection through the shoulders. Get them working for you. Get them supporting you. Now think about the rib cage. Draw it in. Shrink the rib cage down. Gently lift the skin away from your leggings. And lower. Amazing. Now you can either continue with our knee hover or you're coming into an extension. So pressing up. Good. Let's extend one leg away and the other leg away. Now find all those connections. Draw those shoulders back. Gently lift the belly. Hover one knee in, hover the other knee in, and lower yourself down. How was that? We're going to do another one. So into your hover. And of course you can just stay in this hover position if you're not ready to go into extension. Now just check in with your body here. Have your hip bones dropped like this? Lift the belly. Good. Lift the pelvis. Get those shoulders working. Hover one knee in, hover the other knee in, drop the knees to the floor. So good. Okay, come up into your up stretch for a little final stretch here. Stretching out the calves, up the back of the legs. Feels good across the shoulders after that support. Really nice. Let's go for a little walk. Extend in one leg at a time. Lovely. And transfer your weight over your hands. Bend your knees down and walk your hands in towards you. Brilliant. Bring your hands behind your head. Let's go for a nice little upper back bend here into that back extension. Reach the elbows wide. Good. And just release into your neutral. Fantastic. You are done. I hope you enjoyed that. That was quite intense, wasn't it? But nice to work the abs in that way. Tomorrow is day 26. We're on the home stretch. I will see you then.